Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. Textile Minister Paul Lingdor reviews progress of 799 crore integrated textile tourism project in Nongpo. Formal exchange of land documents between Department of Textile and Dorbar Shnong of Paham Same held in Nongpo. HYC to continue checking of documents of migrant labourers. And state government to provide assistance and recognition to national award winner and filmmaker Dominic Sangma. And now for the news in detail. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi last evening. After the meeting, Modi said India remains committed to elevating bilateral ties with the UK. He also welcomed the desire to conclude a mutually beneficial free trade agreement. He held bilateral consultations with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. J. Shankar. Both the officials reviewed the Roadmap 2030, which was agreed between the Prime Ministers during the India-UK Virtual Summit 2021. Minister of Textiles Paul Lingdor reviews progress of 799 crore integrated textile tourism project in Nongpo. Yesterday, he visited and inspected the ongoing construction of the integrated textile tourism project in Nongpo. Speaking to the media, Paul Lingdor expressed satisfaction with the ongoing work, craftsmanship and design, highlighting its potential as a major attraction for the state.
Belong very satisfactory. Craftsmanship, design, aesthetics, kajing internet. But ni hi kan long jingkring ya ki nong jungo kat ki barum shaka jila jungi kam tam ba ga entry point shako jila Meghalaya ni district.
The formal exchange of land documents between the Department of Textiles and the Dorbar Shnong of Paham Same took place yesterday at the District Sericulture Office in Nongpo Ribhoi District. The original plot measuring 1.15 acres was exchanged by the Dorbar Shnong of Paham Same for a larger plot measuring 3.99 acres, which now belongs to the department. Addressing the event as the chief guest, Minister of Textile Paul Lingdor stated that this exchange marked a significant achievement benefiting both the Dorbar Shnong and the Paham Same and the Department of Textiles.
Jom P Gubernur Shnong Paham Same, Jom P Gubernur Constituency, but yang hiu kum ke Department of Textiles. Jangan so gini kan, ya hak tu jam nak benar lagi jawab.
Hinyatrap Youth Council President Roy Kupar Sinram yesterday said that the organization will continue checking the documents of migrant workers in Meghalaya. Demanding immediate implementation of ILP in the state, the HYC president said if not ILP, then the governor should give approval to MRSSA Amendment Bill 2020. While stating that the organization is not against development, he said although it is the concern of the government to do the work, but in the absence of that, the pressure groups have to take up the responsibility.
Aims and objectives of HYC, where we have always made a demand that the state should implement ILP, or in case if they are not able to implement ILP, they should implement the MRSSA Amendment Bill of 2020. And at the same time also, it was the effort of HYC which has made the government to bring that new law, the labour law in the year 2020, in which each and every labourer has to register with the government if they are interstate migrant or if they are interstate labourer.
Tourism Minister Paul Lyngdoh yesterday announced that the state government will definitely provide the required assistance and recognition to the National Award winner and filmmaker Dominic Sangma. He further added that his name could also be considered for the Meghalaya Day Award, which has a category reserved for arts and culture. Dominic's movie Rapture had won national accolade and was screened in over 100 theatres in France and was struggling to screen in his home state due to lack of financial support from the government.
Department, in tandem with the State Finance Department, will certainly take a call, and we will incentivize him. We will incentivize him one way or the other. As you are also aware that we also have the Meghalaya Day Award, where there is a particular category reserved for the arts and culture. So that again is another distinct possibility where he could be considered for that particular award.
A group of contractual nurses yesterday met Health Minister Ampreen Lyngdoh to do away with the recruitment of nurses on contract basis as they wanted permanent appointments. They also submitted a memorandum to the minister rejecting the contract recruitment ordered by the department. They also stressed the need of relaxing the age of some applicants and wanted a refund of money for those who had applied for contractual jobs.
During this exam, we have also requested to ensure fair and square recruitment. So based on this, we have requested that they should display the marks of all the candidates, including those who passed the exam and those who didn't pass the exam. All the candidates who appeared, they should display in the public notice so that everyone will know their marks. Then another thing is, because this exam, they said that it will be based on OMR base sheet. So we have requested for timely declaration of result. So they said that they will ensure within 72 hours. If not 72 hours, they will work out in it, but they will make sure within 72 hours.
Maukinro MLA Bantaidor Lyngdoh, along with members of the Latkarhong village Dorbar, inspected the ongoing construction of the sub-health centre, which is funded under the PM Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission. A total amount of rupees 55 lakh has been earmarked for the construction of the sub-health centre through the centrally sponsored scheme. Speaking to reporters, he expressed his happiness over the progress and said that the government has sanctioned similar sub-health centre in another 4 villages within the constituency, including Nongjrong, Maulat and Linshing.
Deka central scheme kawa mdai tang po like karhong ngidan san sao san telikishnong gi bungiyo ekni scheme deka PM abim scheme kawa ngin chnai kini sub center kani gawe ni po like karhong nang ta po Nongjrong Maulat nang ta po Linshing bat kumta teter dang don sugishnong ki ba mentala ya trai gin sedang bantrai apo mau beru kojo tingi dawan ni pau ke jing sungu sikat de ya ka shnong hi lingba ka executive committee po je lam jong sadar shnong ba ke jing trei la trei palat mut lingba ka bor shnong mo la trei palat banya ka estimate ke bangi labu ba benda ba trei ke ne ka subsenta ni.
The chairman of the Meghalaya State Planning Board, Medba Lyngdoh, yesterday informed that the board is conducting frequent reviews with the various government departments on steps initiated to manage the traffic congestion in the state. He further informed that another review on this issue will soon be taken again. The city is faced with the perennial problem of traffic congestion, and while a lot of manpower has been pushed into action and few steps initiated, but the problem is only growing.
Decided to call the military department, the police department, and some, departments related to the traffic conditions to give their presentation as well as the planning that they have in mind to see that at least this congestion is being sorted out, if not once and for all. But we have seen that there's few developments which are taking place in and around Shillong city, especially, which has to be speeded up in a very fast pace to see that at least that people should not suffer.
The Khasi Students' Union West Khasi Hills District yesterday apprehended 23 migrants who did not have the proper documentations required to enter the district. The KSU found that the documents violated the Interstate Migrant and Workmen Act of 1979. The migrants were then directed to follow the proper channels for entering the state. The Meghalaya Powerlifting and Fitness Association yesterday announced that it would hold the 2024 powerlifting competition on the 7th November 2024 at Savio Hall, Ladimkra, Shillong. Addressing the media, MPFA President Ricky Dingdo said the purpose of this competition is to liberate the youth from all kinds of social evils and also to enable them to showcase their talents. He further said the winners of the competition would be able to participate in the competitions to be held outside the state. The Seng Trey Lanki Kinthay Madan and Raj Laban, in partnership with the Social Welfare Department of the Meghalaya government, yesterday organized an awareness program on the prevention of alcohol and drug abuse. Addressing the event, Deputy Superintendent of Police City, J.W. Soothing, said that peer influence is a primary reason where individuals get drawn to the drugs or alcohol. He also stressed that combating drug abuse requires collective effort and cooperation, urging everyone to support the police by serving as witness during raids.
The reason why people do drugs or why they get attracted to alcohol is for reasons that there might be some friends among your group who are into using drugs or using alcohol, or maybe your group, as a group, you start developing a curiosity that, okay, let's try and see how it is. But then again, you should be careful. You should select the friends that you have. You should select the group circle that you have.
Donald Rimbai, who claimed ownership of land at Resource Rubber Private Limited at Mosmai Ribhoi district, was arrested yesterday by Ribhoi police based on an FIR filed by the factory owner accusing him of instigating a pressure group. Additional SP Banrap Langjirwa stated that Rimbai was arrested for allegedly inciting the pressure group to inspect the factory and also failed to comply with the order of the executive magistrate to maintain peace and tranquility by instigating the pressure group.
I got order ba, mendai menu ro pan penbi kono no kajingannya khaja to kajakan, nang tan dari baja ai ham to, kamu ngila ban le kan legal action. Ta harani kajingja ni kisni, ba ngio jingte ba uba Donald hi yalam hang tu udan hang tu habar tu karkhana ro yalam kidan ki members yang kisang halang ki alai hang tu kami kajing kelumar te hang tu ga nongren nakaliang try jong tu company kila ada ke FIR ba kaju aja si dia ni nang tahu deu ba Donald hi ba sedang pencet dia ni bro Tatarang ni hap manara siu.
And now for the weather report. Maximum temperature 28 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 19 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning 84% and in the evening 67%. Rainfall nil. Forecast moderate rainfall and thunder shower is very likely to occur at most places. And now for the headlines once again. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy meets Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi. Textiles Minister Paul Lyngdoh reviews progress of 799 crore integrated textile tourism project in Nongpo. Formal exchange of land documents between Department of Textiles and Dorbarshno of Paham's Aim held in Nongpo. HYC to continue checking of documents of migrant labourers. And state government to provide assistance and recognition to National Award winner and filmmaker Dominic Sangma. Well, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time and same channel. Have a good night.